We have just connected to the Unix supercomputer, so please try executing the commands there. If you are using a Mac or Linux on WSL2, you can execute those commands on your PC. Here is a demonstration of how to execute the command in Linux running on WSL2. If you use Windows Terminal, it is in PowerShell mode at startup. From the menu, select Linux distribution installed on WSL2. Let's use the commands associated with the directory. A directory is the Windows or Mac equivalent of a folder. In Windows, the hierarchy of folders is displayed as \, while in Linux, it is displayed as /. First, type pwd and then enter. The pwd command displays the current working directory, or where you are. When you connect to WSL2 Linux using Windows Terminal, the current working directory is the Windows Home directory. Next, use the cd command to go to your home directory on Linux. If you are using a Mac or the Unix supercomputer, you are in your home directory from the beginning, so this command does not cause a location change. Check your current working directory with the pwd command again. Next, create a new directory with the mkdir command. Check whether the directory is created with the ls command. You should be able to see that the test directory you just created exists. You cannot find .ssh directory with the ls command. To see files and directories starting from the period, you need to add a -a option in the executing the ls command. Next, go to the test directory you created with the cd command. Use the pwd command to make sure we are actually in the test directory. Finally, go back to your home directory. Type cd space tilde can also take us back to our home directory. However, here we type cd space period enter to move the test directory's parent directory. 1 period means the current working directory. 2 periods means the parent directory. Make sure you are back in your home directory with the pwd command. Next, I will explain the redirect. When you type the command name in the terminal, the command is executed and a result is displayed on the screen. The shell program performs this function. The result of a command executed in a shell is displayed on the screen as a characters. However, if you execute a command by typing the command name followed by > sign, space, and file name, the characters usually displayed on the screen are stored in a file. Nothing is displayed on the screen. This feature of the shell is called the redirect. If a single > sign is used, a new file is always created. If you type two greater than signs. The target file is not overwritten. However, the result of the command is appended to the end of the file that already exists. Let's use the redirect. We'll use the new command date, which displays the current date and time. If you redirect to the date command's output to a file and execute the ls command, you should see the file created by redirect. Next, let's use the commands to manipulate files. First, display the contents of the file we created with the redirect by using the cat command. You should now see the date and time saved in the file. Next, rename the file by using the mv command. If you execute the ls command, you should see that the file name has been changed. Next, move the file to another directory. You can use the mv command to move the file as well. The file will be moved into the specified directory. Next, copy the file by using the cp command. Use the cat command to check the contents of the file as well. We can see that both files have the same contents. Next, copy the directory. If we execute the command as well as we did for the file, we get an error. We need to add a -r to copy a directory. If you check with the ls command, you will see two directories, the source directory and the directory with the new name. You can see that both directories contain the same files. Finally, delete the file. Note that rm command deletes the file when you execute the command immediately. The ls command will show you that the file you specified is gone. Delete the directory as well. If we execute the rm command as we did with the file, we got an error. Just like with the cp command, the rm command also requires the -r option for deleting a directory. The ls command will show that the specified directory is gone. In this section, I explain a feature of the shell called the pipe. The pipe is a command in Linux that lets you use two or more commands such that the output of one command serves as input to the next. The process directory as input to the next one like a pipeline. The symbol vertical bar denotes a pipe. To test a pipe, let's use a couple of new commands. The first one is the which command, which will show you the command program's location. We know that the location of the cp command program is user bin cp. Now, let's see what other commands are in the user bin directory using ls. You will see many characters on the screen. This result is not easy to see, so we use the less command. The less command displays the file's content one screen at a time. Type ls space user bin space vertical bar space less and enter. You will see the first page of text displayed by the ls command. Press the space bar or F key to display the next page. Press the B key to return the previous page. Press the Q key to exit less. You will see that there are many programs in user bin. Next, let's count how many programs are in user bin. We'll use the WC command to count the number of lines, words, and characters in the text. Type ls space user bin space vertical bar space WC and enter. Then you will see three numbers displayed. The first represents the number of lines, the second the number of words, and the number of characters. The result shows 960 programs in user bin on Ubuntu running on my WS2.